Tonight on Newsbeat.
A state judge orders LSU to reinstate a professor.
A tragic plane crash occurs in Washington, D.C.
And Sports Center comes to the PMAC.
All this and more, Newsbeat starts now. Good evening and welcome to Thursday Newsbeat. I'm Danielle Rancifer.
And I'm Lorena Patterson-Vollian.
A Louisiana judge has ordered LSU to temporarily reinstate law professor Ken Levy. Levy was removed from his tenured position by LSU after students recorded the professor making statements critical of Louisiana Governor Jeff Landry and President Donald Trump. Levy has filed a lawsuit against the university saying his First Amendment rights were violated.
Tragedy struck last night in Washington, D.C. after a mid-air collision over the PMAC River. American Airlines Flight 5342, inbound from Wichita, Kansas, was preparing to land at Ronald Reagan International Airport when a military Black Hawk helicopter crashed into the plane. The plane carried 60 passengers and 4 crew members, while the helicopter carried 3 service members. There were no survivors. Wichita Mayor Lily Wu spoke on the crash at a press conference earlier today.
We mourn with all those who have been impacted. This is a terrible tragedy that will unite those in Washington, D.C. and Wichita, Kansas forever.
Our thoughts go out to the families of the victims.
Many people on campus use bikes for daily transportation between classes. However, recently there has been an increase of thefts of bikes all over LSU. The increase in thefts began the fall semester, but unfortunately the trend has continued into spring. Many victims are new students that may not lock up their bikes properly, and many also use cable locks, which can be easily cut. LSU Police encourages everyone on campus with a bike to register their bike with the serial number and record it in their database. They also encourage the use of heavy U-locks or special alloy metal locks and chains.
With the Trump administration's continuing with a plan to roll back the EEOC, some students worry about how it could affect their future job prospects. The Equal Employment Opportunity Commission was first created by President Lyndon B. Johnson in 1965. The EEOC works to promote diversity in the workplace and create more job opportunities for women and minorities. With the repeal of the EEOC, students like Jason Green Jr. feel like they are at a loss in the job market.
Like, how do I keep the wherewithal to keep it all together when I'm walking through an economy and a system and a republic and a government that literally closes the door, every door in my face. So it's like, what do you do?
Community activists encourage students concerned about the EEOC to contact their local representative.
Over the past week, President Trump has passed many executive orders regarding stricter immigration. Tiger TV spoke to an immigrant restaurant owner about how these executive orders are affecting her and her business. La Salvadorania is a restaurant just down the road from LSU that serves authentic Latin food. It is owned by Leah Romero, a mother of 2 from El Salvador who immigrated to Louisiana over 10 years ago. Not only does the restaurant offer cheap handmade food, but they also sell extravagant flower bouquets that are handmade by Romero and her daughters. A customer can also find essentials like air fresheners, super glue, and pain medication at the restaurant. She says most of her customers are college students and the Latin community, but since Trump has been in office, Romero has noticed her Latin customers haven't been coming in as much, and her sales have dropped drastically.
But they're mostly Latinos. And my business is empty because people are scared. Since the day he took office, all business went down. And I can tell you, yes, there is a lot of worry. A lot.
To learn more about La Salvadorania, visit them at the corner of Nicholson and Geranium, or check out their website, which will be linked on our website.
When we come back, Gia Picarella is in the studio to take a look at last night's basketball game.
Don't go anywhere.
And get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm with Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon. and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on, savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers, one love.
The Purple Room is back.
We're back this semester with episodes every Friday.
And we're talking the latest on everything LSU sports, news, lifestyle, and more.
And we're bringing you some exclusive interviews with top-tier guests.
The Purple Room Podcast.
Tune in every Friday wherever you get your podcasts.
Are home problems turning your life upside down? Trust Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical to save the day. From electrical issues to keeping you comfortable, plumbing repairs, and even generators, we do it all. Southern Air Cooling, Heating, Plumbing, and Electrical, your one-stop solution for electrical, AC, plumbing, and generators. If you need us to save the day for you, call or visit us online at southernairbr.com.
And now, a Tiger Sports Update.
Welcome to the Tiger Sports Update. I'm Gia Picarella. LSU men's basketball lost to Auburn, the #1 team in the nation, at home on Wednesday. The Fighting Tigers started the first half off strong, but their abundant turnovers and lack of defensive rebounds overpowered their efforts. Auburn had 22 points strictly from LSU's 20 turnovers, 15 of them coming from the first half. Despite their turnovers, LSU came out fiery in the first half, keeping their lead for over 8 minutes. But they lost the lead at the end of the half, and the Fighting Tigers played catch-up for the remainder of the game.
No, I mean, a loss is a loss. It's a lesson also, and we're going to learn from it, like we learned from all our losses, and we're going to keep it pushing. It's a one-game season, every game, and we're going to keep learning as we go.
The problem is that LSU hasn't learned from their previous games. Turnovers, defensive rebounds, and lack of shots being taken has been a problem since the beginning of the season. Something has to change or click if they want to win another game this season. But even Coach McMahon doesn't have an answer.
I wish I had the solution at this point. I thought their traps really bothered us, their physicality on that side of the ball. They also, influenced a lot of action to our left hand and really funneled things toward their shot blockers, and we did not handle that well.
On the other side of the ball, this was the least productive we have seen the nation's #1 all season. But at the end of the night, Auburn dominated the rebound battle, out-rebounding LSU by 13, and had 6 more second-chance points. A key factor to this was Janai Broome. While Broome did have a rocky start, he controlled the second half and led his team to win with 26 points and 16 rebounds.
We couldn't make a bucket, so how to scratch that out is go get a rebound for it. And that's what everybody did. Coach always says, last game, this game, I had a triple-double. I had 10 missed shots as well with a double-double, so, yeah.
With another tough battle in conference play for LSU, fan favorite Cam Carter knows this team's worth when they execute efficiently and control the tempo of the game.
Well, I mean, when we are at our best, we playing fast and transition, and when we're on the offensive glass, we're really effective, and we got to limit everybody to one shot. And when we do that, we super effective. I mean, you can put us against anybody, and I'm taking us.
Wednesday kicked off a busy weekend in the PMAC with events going on every day until Sunday. Today, SportsCenter stopped by for the top 15 matchup and interviewed #7 LSU's own Flau'jae Johnson and Anissa Morrow, leading up to their game against #13 Oklahoma. The busy weekend will end with women's basketball playing Mississippi State on Sunday. In between that, men's basketball will be back in the PMAC against the University of Texas for the first time as an SEC team on Saturday night. Friday night, #3 LSU Gymnastics will compete against #9 Missouri in a top 10 matchup. LSU Gymnastics will try to bounce back after falling short by 0.2 of a point in a close match against Arkansas on the road. Before the road loss to Arkansas, the Tigers dropped their quad meet versus #1 Oklahoma Sooners, as the team has now dropped 2 meets on the road. Being home is sure to help. Assistant coach Garrett Griffith says that while the length of the schedule is promising for canceling out some of the road losses, it'll be comforting to be back home in the PMAC.
As we always say, when you go away, you got to be 2 or 3 tenths better than the other team to beat them on their floor, and that's what a home floor advantage does for you. And so when you're at home in the PMAC, you feel good about it. You feel good about it. I mean, you got 13,000 people. It's loud.
LSU softball will kick off Friday, February 7th with the Tiger Classic. Their first game is against Charlotte. The team is eager in welcoming 9 newcomers, 3 freshmen and 3 transfers and 6 freshmen. Along with the newcomers are a few returners, one being redshirt senior Danica Coffey. The third baseman started 16 games for the Tigers before she tore her ACL, cutting her season short. The Tigers struggled offensively without her. Coach Trina and the team are excited to have such an impactful player back.
She's a great leader. I think she's the unanimous leader of this team. If you ask anybody, that's the person they're going to look to and count on. I think it was a devastating day for her, for us, the day that we lost her last year. I know it affected us throughout the season. We had trouble as much as we tried to find the exact right fit with our lineup without her in it. She's just so dominant in that leadoff spot and what she brings to this offense. So I guess our silver lining is that we get another year with her.
Coming up after the break, we take a look at what students are leaving behind in 2025. Stay right here.
And get it done. Yeah, everybody know Gordon in a 225. He done link with Big Foe. He got buku ties, Ferrari sliding, flying in a new coupe ride. And every time I ride by, I see a brand new sign. I'm a Gordon. I know that he gon' get it done. Whether it's a big truck crash or a hit and run, recovery funds, he fighting to get a ton. Mike Epps, man, we all about the Benjamin. Handling injuries, man, are you kidding me? Gordon McKernan, that's champion energy. Yeah, family man with a family plan. Get Gordon, he gon' fix it like a handyman. Get Gordon, and get it done.
Raising Cane's invites you to grab life by the chicken fingers. So get out there. Be you. Do you. Embrace whatever makes you, you. All while enjoying Raising Cane's hand-battered cooked-to-order chicken fingers, crispy crinkle-cut fries, buttery Texas toast, and that secret recipe cane sauce that makes everything that much better. So go on. Savor the day.
Raising Cane's chicken fingers. One love.
We are a month into the new year, and there is still 11 months to conquer. Reporter Sandra Ferrer has more on what LSU students think should change in the remainder of the year.
It's the beginning of 2025, and we're right here on Free Speech Alley asking students what their ins and outs of the year will be.
One thing I want to leave in 2024 is fascism. I would really like to leave that away. Please, let's not descend into that. I like my life, I like my country. Let's please not descend into that.
What I want to leave in 2024 is bad boys, not even men, little boys.
I'm leaving all negative energy in 2024, and I'm bringing more money in 2025.
No more parties, no more Murphys, because I live in Cypress Hall and Murphys is right there, and I'm not doing it anymore.
Like things that I want out of 2025. Good relationships, you know? Like, people don't, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people all, like, for clout and stuff, like, nowadays, or, like, they always want something from other people. Good relationships is what we need nowadays, you know what I'm saying?
I want to leave procrastination, and then for my ends, I want to bring accomplishing my goals.
2025, I want money. I want straight money on. But being broke and in college ain't for the weak. And I'm the weak, you know, so guess what? 2025, I'm getting straight money. How am I going to get money? I don't know.
One thing that I'm leaving in 2024 is fast food, not going to the gym, negative people, and bad relationships.
In 2025, I want to gain wealth, money, wisdom, all of that.
In 2025, I want to bring in peace and prosperity, you know, prospering in every aspect of my life, okay?
You heard it here first. Let's see how many students actually stick to their resolutions. From Tiger TV, I'm Sandra Ferrer.
Wish all students the best of luck for the remainder of the year, and we hope all students stick to their word and achieve their goals.
Well, that's all the time we have for tonight's Newsbeat.
To stay up to date on LSU news and sports, be sure to follow all of our socials at LSU Tiger TV.
And tune into our shows every Monday through Thursday, live at 5. Until next time, I'm Danielle Rancifer.
And I'm Lorena Patterson-Valiant. Have a great weekend.